I was having trouble sleeping, so I thought I'd wake up and share some things that have lately been on my mind. We'll call this segment 4 in the Morning Real Thoughts. I've recently come to the conclusion that you can basically make your own euphoria right here on Earth. While you have this short time left, you can enjoy everything around you. I figured out how to do it. No, not with any type of no medication is necessary, no drugs or anything that is necessary. It's all on how you view things. We'll go across a couple of things that often affect people from a day-to-day basis and things that really affect their lives in a negative way on a continuous basis, and how they allow those things to affect them in a negative way and really create a basic hell on earth for them. We'll deal with bitch made motherfuckers. We'll start with them first. There's going to be bitch made motherfuckers everywhere. You can't you can't run from them. You can't hide in caves. They're going to be there. The thing is, it's about how you view this bitch made motherfucker, this asshole, this fool, this stupid motherfucker right here. It's all on how you view what they do, how they affect you, and how you let their decision making control your emotions. Now, once you come to the conclusion that this motherfucker doesn't exist, you realize they own bitch shit, you realize they own dumb shit, let that individual cease to exist to you. Don't be surprised when they do some dumb shit. Just understand that they are there. They're just like the wall. You need the four walls to keep the weather out. That's what the wall does. That's what the wall is there for. It exists so the wind doesn't come in and freeze you when it's winter. It exists so the AC can stay on the inside and the heat can stay on the outside and you don't die when the temperatures reach 100 and something degrees. That's what the wall is there for. This bitch made motherfucker, they're there for being bitch made motherfuckers because they're going to be in the world, they're going to exist, they're going to have power and leadership, and they're going to be all in these intangibles that can control and affect your life at any given time on a day-to-day basis. So you have to come to the conclusion that's what they're there for. Now, you have to view how that person, how you deal with that individual, and you let that decision, the decision making of that individual, another individual, affect your emotions and how you view your life. Once you walk away from a bitch made motherfucker doing some bitch made shit, you must come to the conclusion of, he did his job today. That's good. And carry on about your life. As opposed to walking away, oh man, I'm dealing with this bitch made motherfucker. Then you over here 3 hours tripping off what this bitch made motherfucker done did. 3 hours of your life has been wasted because you tripped off the wall being a wall. You tripped off the bitch made motherfucker being a bitch made motherfucker. That's what they do. Problem one solved. Ignore them. Come to the conclusion now he doing what he do. Now when these decisions, the decision of a bitch made motherfucker affects you directly, you have to construct a plan to figure out how to deal with this bitch made motherfucker and his decision making. You know what I'm saying? Or anything that the individual does that can affect you directly, you must come to how you must be prepared. You must prepare, especially if you got to deal with these individuals on a regular basis. You must be prepared to deal with this level of ignorance. You must be prepared. Give this motherfucker something every time he come up, every time he or she come up, you see some bitch made shit on his way and it's about to be dished out at you. You must be prepared for psychological warfare at all times because it's coming on a small basis between individuals just in your basic interactions in life, one-on-one, all the time. Psychologically prepared. That's what people, you talking about this bullying and all this other stuff. It's because people are not mentally prepared. That when an individual comes up to someone's tormenting them, you're not prepared. You're not ready for that psychological warfare. You know, they call it lack of confidence, whatever they want to. You have to be prepared for these individuals. These are bitch made motherfuckers. They're going to be there. They're not going anywhere, and they're always going to exist every day. There's probably 2 or 3 bitch made motherfuckers born into the world. Besides one real nigga. Trust me. retract that statement. Anyway, problem one solved. Problem two. How you view the situation in your environment and how you control things is you can control everything around you. Like I said, problem one is basically there's no problem two. The number one problem is basically people in their mentality on dealing with bitch made motherfuckers, and a lot of people let their environment really tear them down on the inside because they're tripping off the bitch made motherfuckers they have to deal with. So problem one is pretty much problem two, because you create problem two by not actually doing how we solve problem one, by ignoring bitch made motherfuckers. And if you're gonna ignore bitch made motherfuckers, especially if you ain't got to deal with these individuals on a regular basis, then they must cease to exist by you distancing yourself from them. That's what you have to do. You can't keep going around bitch made motherfuckers and expect everything to go okay. You know, haters, snakes, fakes. You know, since I turned 30, I come to the realization it's nothing that I really have to deal with or tolerate for anyone or anything. You know what I'm saying? Unless you you make a bad decision and put yourself in a situation where you got to deal with some dumb shit, then you should, it's your problem. Now, a mistake is a mistake, but if you sit up there and just do yourself in, then you fuck. That's your problem. But it's 4 in the morning. I'm tired as hell and I'm tripping. But all right.